Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for link price prediction based on Elliott wave analysis. Starting on the weekly chart here, we are looking at our link towards the upside moving, of course with an impulse 1, 2, 3, 4 and a 5, finishing a wave 1 or a wave A. In both case scenarios, you would like to see a correction after it, A, B, C, or W, X, Y. In this case scenario where you have a zigzag for W, zigzag for X, and a very long complex structure for your wave Y. Now this is definitely a W, X, Y, X, Z, a very complex structure that it might have unfolded here. However, it doesn't matter. All what we need to have is 3-wave corrective, as we can see. And after this, of course, continuation toward the upside, where we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, a wave 1 here finished, and then ABC for a wave 2, and then of course continuation toward the upside. Now, after 1, 2, you would like to have 3, 4, 5, right? Your wave 3 has to reach the 1.618. But this did not happen, and instead we saw lower prices. And that was, of course, kind of like invalidation of this bullish scenario, which is a wave 3 toward the upside. But it doesn't mean that it is a total invalidation of the whole bullish scenario or bull run, meaning we might still have a chance of a 1, 2, 1, 2, double 1, 2, so 3, 4, 5, and double 4, 5, right? Yeah, so basically, this is still your bullish scenario in double 1, 2, and then 3, 4, 5, 4, 5. Your bearish scenario is the invalidation first, of course, of this double 1, 2, meaning you would like first to reach this invalidation bullish scenario at the $12.93. So if we reach the $12.93 invalidation of a bullish scenario, and that because your wave 4 will interfere in your zone 1 without, of course, having a wave 5, turning it into a correction. And turning this into a correction, meaning, of course, it has finished here as ABC, finishing a wave B, because you got already 3 waves down, 3 waves up, 5 waves down for a new wave C, and a new low, of course. It can, of course, come back to the same area as a support, because this is a very strong support, and then, of course, start again to move toward the upside. This is your bearish scenario, guys. Now, your bullish scenario is still have higher possibility to get, of course, a wave F5, because we did not invalidate the bullish scenario yet. So if we go to the daily chart here, we can see, of course, after this leading diagonal, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, finishing a wave 1, short wave 5, of course, but your wave 3 is higher than your wave 1, so that's look nice. And still, of course, a valid leading diagonal, 1, 2, and then 3, 4, and a 5. Now, your wave 4, yes, went deep, but it did not invalidate yet, of course, this scenario. It did not reach the wave 1 zone. We still, of course, perfect. We need, of course, to stay above the 0.5, preferably, of course, which is still a fib level for your wave 4. Now, your wave 4 might be, of course, unfolding, as you can see here. It looks like a contracting diagonal, but don't worry. I already checked it, and it doesn't. It is not a contracting diagonal, because your wave 5 is longer than your wave 3. Yeah. So invalidation, meaning an ABC is invalidated. This is not an ABC as an expanding flat, and also it's not a leading diagonal, meaning opening a bullish scenario for a big impulse 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because we know a leading diagonal means a big impulse 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 toward the downside. But this is not a leading diagonal. Your wave 5 is longer than your wave 3, so invalidation. Meaning that this might be an A, B, and a C toward the downside, probably even 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, finishing one more leg, of course, and hit the 0.5 probably, and then, of course, start to move toward the upside for a wave 5, impulsively 5 waves down, 5 waves up, 3 waves down, and then continuation. And of course, your confirmation would be that target for a bullish scenario. And of course, we would like to see this pattern repeating anywhere here in this area, even if we break the 0.618. If this repeats, of course, the bullish scenario still have a lot of chance to move toward the upside again. Well, of course, it was the lower than 0.618. The possibilities start to reduce, but of course, the 100% invalidation is, of course, the zone 1, of course, in case we reach it. So if we take a look also at the KGT on the 1-hour chart here, I would like to show you what happened on KGT. As you can see, as I told you, on the 1-hour chart, KGT with the maximum power, where you put the maximum strongest signal, at 500, you will get almost all your count of Elliott wave. So as you can see, this bull run has started from here with our leading diagonal, where you have 1, 2, and you have, of course, the signal almost for each one, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 1, 2, of course, meaning your wave 3 has started. Then you got your sell signal on the top here, meaning your wave 3 has finished. And now we got our bullish signal exactly for a wave 4, meaning we are very, very close to move to the upside, of course, for a wave 5. That's very nice from KGT to show it. Of course, if you're interested in KGT, you can find all the details in the description below to sort you up with it. So that was it for Link. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments. See you in the next one. Bye bye.